Good afternoon. It's June 6th, 2024, and today we had a range day. We came very close to a measured move to the low side. It probably, if you drag it to the bodies, yeah, you can see it's a measured move to the tick there. So we bounced up after that and failed to test the opening price. Just went sideways. Super low volume the last 2 hours, from about 11 a.m. to uh, market close at 1 p.m. This was a very slow move up. Took about an hour, and then we just went sideways for an hour. So let's take a look at the trades. Just going sideways in the overnight as well. Looked like it had a bit of a downward bias. These bear legs look a little stronger. 5 o'clock comes in somewhere in this congestion, and we broke lower, and it failed. So I mean, that's a failed break lower. Maybe you consider that if you draw. Yeah, let's say, right here. I'd be looking at this low. So it's a failed break lower. Maybe you consider that second entry long. And then we get 2 legs up. And we get like a third leg up. And that makes like a double top. And then you get a lower high. Big bearish bar, maybe you take that. And then you get a failed second entry long. Maybe you take that. I just didn't mark this red because this is going sideways. So you could be going into support there. And then you get another leg down. And then we get this pink channel. And this is a small channel in the middle of this overnight range. So I think you want to sit this one out. We get an overshoot. And then we start forming this downward channel. And you get a second entry short right here. I marked it red. You could definitely argue for this to be green. But we have support or resistance there. You know what? I should mark it green. Because if you have this level of support, it could go either way, really. We get a breakout to the low side and pulls back. Boom. Another breakout. And this channel line is just holding. And I looked at this as a double top. First entry, failed second entry long. If you see all that, you can take that. And then you get a second entry short off the trend line. Now we're getting close to the lows, so we do have a failed second entry long right here, but with it being that close to the lows, I'd be a little hesitant to mark that red and to take that trade. You see a strong sell-off, slight overshoot, two-legged pullback, strong sell-off, and then we form some support down here. And then you get a higher low. Even though it's a range day and it looks like this breakout might fail, I don't think you want to take this higher low because this was a tight channel, tight downward channel. So we do come up here. This turns out to be a good, strong bull channel, and you get a break and you get a second entry long. So maybe you take that. And you can see the people who got long up here, they took their profits, and then you get a lower high and a strong sell-off. Maybe you take this, but you're gonna have to swing that if you take that. So you can see that paid off big time. And we bounced, and then you get a failed second entry short right here that maybe you consider. I think you would have just got a scalp. Yeah, so you barely would have gotten a scalp. Actually, no, you wouldn't have gotten stopped out. This has a matching low. But I think it makes sense here to scalp because that's a very tight move up. And so, it's okay to expect a pullback. And you do. You get a second entry long right here. Not too sure why I marked this green. It looks pretty good. Maybe it's sideways. Yeah, and you got a bunch of dojis right there. But it does break back into the overnight range, and then we just go sideways uh, for the rest of the day. So I don't think you want any of this. I was thinking that this would be, right here would be a nice place to go short, but it does look sideways. And, at that point, you're going short pretty close to support. So I think that's too close. If you enter it on a limit order here, um, I understand that. So, uh, real quick, take a look at the daily chart. So, we're at all-time highs, and the Bears failed to make a strong reversal bar here. So we could get another leg up just like we did here. We got a leg up, some dojis, leg up, doji. So just think about that. Hope everyone had a great day. I'll be back tomorrow.